Hey guys, so I know a lot of you guys, it's time to pick pups and you're asking a bunch of questions. Thought I would try to get some individuals or some pictures in brighter light where they're outside of the whelping box. Mom is not happy with me right now. I gave her the option to watch from the kitchen and she didn't want to do that. So you may hear her crying in the background. So this is Misty, right here. Misty is already spoken for, so we won't remove her because we don't want Bill to be upset that we're isolating her, but she's already spoken for. If you can see, let me turn off the light, so, I don't, sorry. So she's a little jumpy because her eyes are opening, which I didn't realize this morning. Yeah, by the end of the day, her eyes are going to be completely open, and I'll get some extra video. We don't want to shine the bright light in there, so you're going to have to really squint to see, or at least I have to squint to see. But you can see that her eyes are pretty open, not all the way yet. And look at him go. So, anybody interested in red pups? I'm not bragging on mine, but I do have some really nice red pups. These guys will settle in. This guy here will lighten a little bit. So, oh my heavens. All right. Hey. So apparently I can't do this without Mom. They're in a new area and the texture under their feet is different and they know they're not in their secluded whelping box. So, uh-oh, now what are you going to do? Anyway, so let me hurry up and get some video of them before Misty, she's going to melt down. Anybody who knows anything about Faith, she is our drama mom of all the dogs I have. She is the drama queen, and it sounds like Misty's going to take after her mom. This is Micah back here, this dark male, and you see some silver underneath him, and that just goes with the red. It'll come and go, disappear. Your dog will lighten and darken, but he's a nice red. If you've seen Francis, one of my red males, he's a half sibling. Oh, she's ticked off. Let me go get her. So Misty's like, well, my brothers are eating. Why am I not eating? I really wanted to just get pictures of their face, and I can never do that with Faith here. She just doesn't allow it. Let me see. He's going to get ticked off. He's like, it's time for me to eat. Yeah, his eyes are not open yet, but they're on their way. So I would think by tonight, late tonight, definitely by tomorrow, his eyes will be open. In either case, this is Micah, and he's the darker of the two males. These guys are all what we consider really nice reds. If you don't know what a red adult looks like, I can certainly send you some pictures of my adult ones, especially, I'm losing my train of thought. Especially Francis. Erica does a really great job with him. She keeps him in a long coat for now. I don't know if that will continue, but she also owns Fergie from our last litter. And then this, of course, over here is Maddie. And I don't know what it is about Maddie. I love his ears. I mean, because he's a little bit lighter, his ears pop out a little bit more. And he's got these white feet in the front. So he's got the white feet in the front. Oh, and let me turn off my light. He's got the open eyes. They're opening. So these guys will definitely be opening. His will probably be open within the next couple of hours. I have a tennis match. If it decides that it's going to... They said the sun's coming out, but I don't see the sun. Anyway, by the time I get home from my tennis match, hopefully their eyes will be open and I can take some more video of them. But these three, the two boys are available for right now. If a breeder was wanting, when I get calls from breeders, that's what they're looking for, reds. And both of these red males would be excellent for a breeding program. Where are you going? I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and put these guys back because I want to take out Raina's 4. Let me just say, for Misty carrying on like that, and then Micah carrying on like that, that is not unusual. These guys are 2 weeks old. I have not handled them a ton. I will start handling them. But this, when they're taken out of their box and away from their mom, and they know that the area is different, and they get terrified, and as you would too. But that will change. We have 1 or 2 pups that carry on like this every once in a while. It doesn't mean anything. Imagine if you can't see and somebody comes and snatches you up off the ground or puts you someplace where you don't know where you are. But you'll see in the next couple of weeks they'll be completely well-rounded pups. So, matter of fact, speaking of well-rounded, Lucas and Lydia, I am actually going to give them their first taste of solid food today. Not by any means, they're only 3 weeks old, but they're big pups, and so it will help for them to have some solid food and not have to pull on Phoebe. She doesn't seem to mind, but solid food will allow them to go a little bit longer in between eating. So within the next week and a half, we will start fully weaning them. So let me put these 2 back. I can't count either, apparently. Let me put these 3 back and pull out the other 4. Okay, so these are Raina's pups. All 4 are still available. We are 2 pups are taken. Misty is taken, and Lucas is also spoken for. So these 4 are still available. Let me see if we can get a close-up of Nia, who's the firstborn. You can see she is white. I'm going to call her a cream white. You can see she has a little bit of a white line coming down her back. And, oopsie, where do you think you're going, Missy? Her feet, depending upon the angle. I'm just going to call her white. The top of her head, I think she's going to look a lot like Callie, the dog that is, the pup that is on my website, in the car seat on my chocolate page. I think she's going to look a lot like that. So, let me get this straight, Faith. You had to have the pups, and now you're not even in there feeding them. Irritating. Okay, so back to you guys. Nikki has found herself a sister pillow. She's laying right on top of Nora, and Nora's feet are straight up, and she looks like she's going to give her a good kick in a minute, though. And I don't know where he thinks Nate's going. Nate's trying to escape. So this is Nia. And these guys, I mean, they're nicely put together. Nia loves to barrel roll. She rolls sometimes to where she wants to go. I think Nia is going to have, you can see her pigment is starting to come in. It does look more chocolate. Like if you look at her lips, you can see that her lips are liver colored. And her eyes are open. I don't know what color her eyes are going to be. These guys are born with blue eyes. You didn't. Your eyes have opened too? Let me turn off the flashlight. Oopsie. Sorry. I really am good to my puppies, guys. If I can get the lighting right. So, this is Nate. And I just think Nate has a ton of character in his face. He's got all this color going on. Tricolor coloring. He's chocolate. You can see his chocolate today. And he's bored with me, obviously. He also still has this white patch on his butt. I don't know. what's going on with that. He's got 4 white feet. He's got the complete white underside, and he's completely solid on the back. So he's a chocolate pied, and he's starting to fill in pretty good. He was the smallest one. I think he says in this litter between he and Nia. But gosh, these guys, I don't know what Raina's been doing these past couple of days, but these guys, they are extremely, extremely solid. Actually, Nate was third born. Nikki was actually the second born pup, and she's a good sized girl. We were trying to figure out her pigment. Let me see if her eyes are open. Her eyes are not open. I'm gonna put the flashback on. Let me see if I can. I think I'm still torn on her pigment. Yeah, see, when I look at her pigment from this angle, it still looks black to me. And her eyes are opening, so I don't want to shine a light in her eyes. She is a red and white party. Nia is so sweet. She loves to be right up against your body, and she's kissing me right now. She's always kissing my hand or my arm. She thinks I'm her mom, probably. She just wants something to eat. Hey, Nia. Hey. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to kiss your nose. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Look at your ears. You look like a little polar bear. Let me see if I can get that. Hold on. Nope. Your ears are falling down again. Oh, I know. Do I look like a little... All right. Let me drag Nora out. Apparently, Nora's big enough to have all 3 of her siblings just climb right on top of her. She obviously loves it because she allows them to do it. And look, now you can't hardly even see her. See, I'm covered by my siblings. Sorry, guys, I got to take your pillow away. I got to get a move on. I have to be on the tennis court if it doesn't look like it's drying out there, though. And maybe they'll call the match. So, this is Nora. And I have to say, Nora's beautiful. Her markings are, I've never seen any markings like this before. She is chocolate and white. I know she looks black and white, but she's not. She is actually a tricolor because look at her eyebrows and her face. She's got some red going on her body. Are you trying to bite me? And these guys are already just coming out of their shell, biting each other and trying to play with, well, except for Nikki, who just wants to go to sleep right now. Okay. So let me get a look at her. So just, I know you're seeing black and white, but just tell yourself it's dark, 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 dark brown. And nobody can, one of the people who can vouch for that is Erica Miser, who just took Fergie home. Fergie was very, I had to keep saying to her, she's chocolate and white, I promise. And so until they came and actually saw her in person. Same thing with India from a previous litter. Her mom, June, kept saying, Julie, she's black and white. And I was like, no, she's chocolate. So until they came and visited, they stopped talking about other dogs, talk about me. So this is still Nora. I'm looking at Nora's nose. And hopefully I don't have to eat my words, but I mean, she's so dark, but it's definitely, you can see right there, it's definitely brown, reddish brown chocolate. Look at Nikki. She is all the way on top. She is all the way on top of her siblings. You guys, and look at Nate. Oh my gosh, look at that. Such a great face. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let your mama in. So you guys are like, where is our breakfast? Yeah. Okay, let me put them away. Hey, babies. Hey. Do you want to come out and try some food? Huh? Yeah? Do you want to try something new? And no, say, I want to escape. Lucas. I'm taking this down today, I promise. Hello. Look at her tail. Look at his tail. I missed it. These guys are 3 weeks old. They shouldn't be wagging their tails yet. Hey. Hey, babies. You want to come out? Say we do. Do you want to come out? And look, her tail. These guys, their tail is already up. I always talk about this. So having these pups that are born and their tails are straight, or they're hanging straight down or straight out or straight up, and then they curve and they start to go up and over their back. And we usually see that around 4 weeks for my dogs. And look at her tail. It's already up and over her back, and I know his is because I saw it last night. Hey. Hello. Hi. You want to eat some food? Well, if we can call it that, it's actually puppy cereal. Espalac stage 2. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know, guys. Maybe you should just stay here with me. Well, let me take you guys out and see how you are outside of the whelping box today. Oh, well, listen, I can rub your belly if you want me to. Hey. Hello, babies. Hello. All right, let me hurry up. Your mama is anxious to come in. So I put them out. I didn't put them out. I brought them out. We've been out here for a couple of seconds, and then I decided, let me throw this little carpet out here that Phoebe was laying on last night. That might make them feel a little bit more comfortable. You see how she's hunkered down. She's checking things out. Nervous, as she should be. Come on. Come on. Say safety's over here. But she's not unwilling to go. So that's... And he's... Get off my feet. He's not unwilling to go. He's ready to run. Hey, baby, it's okay. Let me pick you up for a minute, okay? Come on. Yeah, no, don't you cry. You be a big girl, huh? Hello. Oh, I almost called you Winston. You're not Winston. No. Raina? No, ma'am. Go back in the box. Go on. I guess I should have draped her fencing. I think she's fine, but you never can tell with a mama dog and her babies. Why aren't you in the box? Oh, there she goes. Okay. Usually, did you step on someone? Usually after the mama dogs eat, they go in and they feed their babies because they have food, you know. So I expect Raina, they just ate their breakfast. So, all right, I'm gonna pause the camera because I want this to be a positive experience for these guys. So, so tomorrow or tonight when we come out, it's better. So, these guys had a little bit of cereal, and it is messy. So it just dawned on me the reason that Raina is outside of the box is because she knows the puppies are eating something, and she loves food more than anything else. So she wants to make sure she doesn't miss anything. But so what we do is we want to make their first. This is a new experience for them. We want it to be positive. And so that the next time they come out, they're thinking, oh, I remember this from last time. This was fun. So they associate it with food and mom and being able to walk around. So they'll walk around further than being confined in their box, their whelping box. These two are pretty independent puppies. And by independent, I mean not fearful. Curious but not fearful. So they're off to a great start. Look at her face. So if Mom is here, all is well. She's cleaning the cereal off of them so I don't have to wipe them down with a wifey. And he's like, listen, I'm going to get something to drink while my mom is here. Look at his feet. Well, I do believe I see the sun coming through. I don't know if that makes me happy or sad. Phoebe, you ready to go back in the box? All right, babies. Hello.